So Bradley, in the last video, you know, we considered the basic and the most important thing on how to search products. Okay,
Yes.
so now maybe we found our products or we found a few products that could go well for us for selling on Amazon. But the next question becomes, how can we optimize now our listings, and how can we do the Amazon search engine optimization and so on, because now we want to rank for those products. So
yes,
what would be your advice and how to use the Helium 10 in order to do the best listing and to get the maximum results for the positioning on Amazon with our products?
yeah. So I mean, this video was going to be about one of the most important things and my favorite thing to do about Amazon. It's keyword research, because there's only so many places that you can get sales from on Amazon. Of course, you could have a PPC, you know, a sponsored products, that's going to get you some sales. Maybe you have a Facebook page and then you send traffic to your listing. Okay, but still the number one place you are going to get sales from on Amazon is search. You know, somebody searches something and they see your product and then they buy it, right? So it's important that you pick the right keywords that people are searching for, and that is going to lead to your sales. So if we take a look at, I'm going to share my screen here. For example, I was just looking at what we had talked about in the first video, which is a ravioli wheel. Let me see here. All right, so you see the screen here, ravioli wheel, right?
Yeah.
So we were looking at some products. We can see some are selling really well. So I look at this one. If I'm going to make a ravioli wheel, I'm going to see which one is very similar to what I want to sell. So let's just say I'm going to come up with a product, this like product. Wow, they're selling $11,000 per month on one product. Here is one that's different. That's different. So this is the one I'm going to say. I'm going to say this one. I'm going to copy this ASIN. Let me just show you this listing first of all. So my product is going to be similar to this. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Cerebro, and I'm going to paste it there. Now, here's the question, all right? We know this product is selling about $11,000 per month, 1,000 units. So what do you think we would want to know? Like, we are thinking about making a product almost the same as this. What would you like to know about this product now that you know they are making $11,000 of sales? What would help you? What knowledge would help you?
Well, for me, it would be great to know the most important keywords for which this product ranks for, so that I can model this on my listing, and you know, get at least as close as possible to the success of this product.
Yeah, very good. I mean, we want to know where are they ranking for, because they are only going to get sales from keywords that they are showing up in the search results. You know, if maybe pizza cutter is a very good keyword or very high volume keyword, but if they're not ranking for it, it means nothing for this listing. They're not getting any sales from the keyword pizza cutter. So the question is, where are they getting their sales from? And Amazon does not tell this. Amazon does not even tell you where you get your own sales from, unless it's from PPC. All right. So with Helium 10, it helps you get a better idea of where the sales are coming from. So I just entered into Cerebro. And what happens when I do this is Cerebro is going to go out and find all of the keywords that this product is ranking for in the top 306 positions. So what does top 306 positions mean? For example, I just typed in ravioli wheel, and you know, this is position 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you know, going on. And then there's many pages here, you know, so like here, this is page 3. So maybe this is position 60, 61, 62, you know, etc. So this is going out and finding all of the keywords. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show organic. All right. Organic means where is it showing in the results here? All right. So let me see that. And it gives me 513 keywords. All right. So 513 keywords it is ranking for. So here's the question though. So let me just show you an example here. Here's a question for you. So this Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Kitchen equipment for cooking. So maybe you see this keyword. You're like, this could be an interesting keyword for this. You know, searched maybe 200 times a month, 100 times a month, people are searching for. But here's my question to you. They are showing in position 290. 290. That means that's what, page, maybe page 10, page 11, page 12. So do you think that they are getting a lot of sales from this keyword, kitchen equipment for cooking?
No, in this case, not, of course, because as we know, you know, the most sales are happening in the page one and maybe something in the page two, and the rest is dead.
So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to filter out of all these 500 words, which words are they on page one for? Maybe 1 through 20. All right. Now let's see. It goes from 513 now down to 92. So now here's another question though. Let me just show you one other thing here. All right. Let's go maybe here. This is something maybe seems very important. You know, pasta cutting wheel. All right. They're actually page 1, position 7. So everybody who searches this, they see the product. However, only about 20, 30, 40, 50, somewhere around there, only 20 or 30 times in an entire month is this keyword searched. So here's my other question. This is ranked page 1, position 7, right there on the first page. But are they getting a lot of sales from this keyword?
Well, from the search volume, it looks like they're not. I mean, yeah,
exactly. So even though they're on page 1, that doesn't mean this is a bad keyword. Maybe yes, I want to put this keyword in my listing. Okay, no problem. But what I'm searching for right now is I'm just trying to find the most important keywords because now I knew before that this ravioli wheel is getting $11,000 of sales a month. So I'm just trying to find what are the most important keywords. So now I'm going to do another filter and I'm going to say, show me something they're ranking for page 1 and they're at least getting 500 searches per month. So now it takes it down to 6. Now here's another word here. All right. So pasta cutter, ravioli cutter, both searched 3,000 times, 5,000 times per month, both page 1. This one, page 1, position 1. So do you think they're getting a lot of sales from these keywords?
Well, these keywords, I would put them in the title probably, or something like that.
But why? Why would you do that?
I mean, because they have a lot of search volume and also they are ranking in the first page. So, I mean, the criteria are perfect.
Yeah. So guys, you see, this is how you find the most important keywords for your competitors' listing. So if I'm going to make a product that is very similar to this one, you know, I know that whatever keywords he is getting his sales from, that means those keywords I need to get my sales from because his customer is like my potential customer. His demographic is like my customer's demographic. So I am pretty sure that maybe 80% of his sales, if not 90% of those $11,000 of sales are coming from these 6 keywords right here. And for many of you, this might seem crazy because you did not know you can actually use a tool to find out where your competition is getting sales from for the most part. And this is so important. And this is my favorite tool of Helium 10 because otherwise you're just guessing, you know, like, oh, maybe it's kitchen utensil, you know, that he's getting it. But this, you don't have to guess. These are high volume search terms and he is on page 1. So the only way he's going to stay on page 1 like this is if he is converting organically. Because remember, Amazon, you know, Jeff Bezos, he likes to make money. Especially now, he's getting a divorce, right? You know, so now he needs more money. He's about to lose 50% of his money. So now he needs to make sure he makes more money. So how does Jeff Bezos make money? The only way he makes money is if somebody is buying a product on Amazon and he gets the 15%, right? So Amazon wants to show the products to the customer that gives them the best chance at getting the sale. And so if somebody searches for a keyword and they buy it, then Amazon says, wow, okay, this product, many customers who search for this product buy this one. So we want to show this on page 1 so we can get more sales. So it just makes sense. What you're on page 1 for high search terms means that that people are searching for these terms and buying that product. So right here, this is the #1 way. And then as you said, these are the words you want to put in your title, maybe repeat, put it again in the bullet points, maybe put it in the search terms in the back to really make sure Amazon knows your product is important to this keyword, and also so that you can come up high in the search results. Now, from here, then I go and make a little bit more broad search, and see all of the different keywords that I want to put in my listing. But this is a way to find the most important keywords to put in your listing.
Yeah, well, that's really great, because the times when you could just pick a list of keywords and throw them into your listing are finished. So now you also have to look at relevancy, right? So you need to search for relevant keywords. So if you sell sport shoes, you can't use the keywords for just generic shoes, So yeah, that's exactly. So we need to be really, really careful and to pick only the best keywords. So that's great. And what about repeating? What do you think, Bradley, about repeating the keywords more times in the title? And are you of the idea that you should, in order just to be sure, to make sure that Amazon consider them? Or are you, on the idea that once you use them at one time, then it's enough? Like, what would you say about that?
These keywords are the ones that I would repeat.
Yeah.
All right, these are the ones I put in the title. I'll put it maybe 2 or 3 times in the listing. But then the rest of them that maybe not so important, but I still want to get in my listing, I just need to make it once,
Yes.
And doesn't have to be in phrase form. So that's important too. These 6 keywords, not only do I want them multiple times, I want them in phrase form. What does that mean? Phrase form means if the word is ravioli cutter wheel, I'm not going to put ravioli here, cutter in bullet points, and wheel in description. I want it all together, phrase. Yes. Ravioli, cutter, wheel, and I would put it 2 or 3 times, only for the top 5 or 10 keywords. The rest of them, maybe I don't get sales that much from them, but I still want to be indexed in Amazon for. Then it doesn't matter. I'll put, maybe another keyword is pasta cutter for kitchen. So maybe bullet point, I have pasta, and then if I have description cutter, and then kitchen in search terms, I'm still indexed for that keyword, but I don't have to have it in phrase form.
Yeah, maybe when you just starting with the product, so you optimize your listing, you do all the research, you use those relevant keywords, but just as a starting strategy, would you also maybe set a manual campaign and use those keywords that we just found in order to use them in the manual PPC campaign? Or
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, those few keywords I would definitely put in the manual PPC. I would also make broad and phrase, broad and maybe even phrase for those to start seeing what I can convert for, and then the rest of it I would do auto campaign and then just see which ones are the ones that are converting. But remember, that's why it's important in the beginning to pick the right keywords, because you can only target in manual campaign the words that is in your listing. Like if I don't have the word pizza in my listing, I cannot manually target any phrase that has pizza in it. Amazon will not show me because I'm not indexed for it. So that's why the keyword part is so important, not just for your listing, but for your PPC strategy as well.
Yeah, of course. So yeah, as you explained us, you basically could have the best pictures, you could have the best looking listing with the right copy, but if you don't put if you don't optimize the keywords, then it's all you can't use it. It doesn't make sense, right? So you need to do both, like the presentation and then go deep into the keywords and analyze them very well. Well, exactly. Great. Thank you very much, Bradley, for this. So